So you've addressed a number of times about the model, the Patron model overall being self-funding over a period or at a certain time, but you're fundraising right now. So what's the rationale and what are you looking to do with the fundraising currently?
Yeah, look, it's a good point. We are raising some capital at the moment. The model very quickly becomes self-funding. These are cash-generative businesses that we're buying, and so when you take the profits from businesses you own and reinvest them into additional profit cash-generating companies, the model becomes self-funding very quickly. There is a balance to be had between how fast you want to grow and or whether you rely on the self-funding. Now, you can grow faster by raising some additional capital, and over time, those companies you've bought generate lots of capital that you can then use to reinvest. So you could take a slower journey and just purely rely on internally generated funds. Because we are amongst the first movers in this part of the market, we think there's a real strategic benefit in getting ourselves to a certain scale quickly and become known as the preferred buyer in the market amongst the broker community and amongst the many small businesses out there. So we are raising some capital at the moment. We think we will most likely do an additional 1 to 2 capital raises over the next few years. And then that will get us to scale. That will get us to be the clear preferred buyer in the market, in this part of the market. And then we will switch to relying purely on self-funding. And by doing that, we can really maximize the multiple of capital we return to our investors over time. Because what we don't want to do is keep raising capital and diluting existing investors. And so we are trying to get that balance right between raising enough capital early to become the first mover and to become the preferred buyer, but also making sure that we deliver on our objective, which is to maximize the multiple of capital we return to our investors. And we are looking to generate 20, 30, 50, 100 times multiple of money for our investors over 5, 10, 15, 20 years. So that's a very clear objective to ours. And so we will do this fundraise, maybe 1 or 2 additional capital raises in the next few years, and then switch into that self-funding mode to maximize the return to the investors we have on board.